Bit on the side has got a bit on the front. It's the gorgeous Emma Willis and Josie Gibson.
Girls, thanks for coming on again. BB legends that you are. I want to know what you make of this Amy and Lucien situation, because it is doing my head in.
They are lightweights, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, they really can't handle their beer.
Right, lightweights in what respect? Alcohol and love?
Yeah, I think so. I think my take on it is Lucien played a few mind games with Amy in the beginning. For a couple of weeks. Right. She seemed very confused by it all, and I think now she's got her own back on him, and fair play to her.
But she seemed to strike only when Kerry seemed to be getting close to Lucien. And now all of a sudden she's not really bothered. Did you not see that?
Oh, I've seen all of it, but I think the whole Lucien and Kerry thing, that was never going to happen. And I don't really think Kerry is interested. I think she does mother him quite a bit, and I think she likes him in that way, and I think they're just two people that get on and have a very similar sense of humour, and that's it. But Amy probably wanted a bit of attention, and she got it, and I think now she's kind of gone, well, actually, see you later. You messed me about in the beginning, I'm messing you about at the end.
It might cost her, though.
No, Jose, do you think she's just led him on from the beginning, then?
No, I didn't. I think it's all him. I think he's a massive, massive game player, and just because he's fit, people are letting him get away with it.
Not a fan, then, Jose?
No, I'm not. Not a fan, no.
I can tell.
No, but it's not that. Like, you've got to remember, he went in there, started crying, didn't he? Remember when he started crying? Everyone's forgetting that.
OK, no, I don't.
When he put on the tears. The fake tears,
oh,
yeah. And then he kept, like, flirting with Amy, going back to Kerry, going, no, I don't really like her.
And then going to Tara.
Yeah.
Is this a case of what goes around comes around?
He even went to Pam.
I think it is a case of what goes around comes around. It's a bit Karma, isn't it? Karma's a bugger, and Karma's bit him on the bum, I think. But I do like Lucien. I think he's a good housemate, and I think he's got, you know, he's got a good spirit, and he kind of keeps the house lifted, and everybody likes him, which is nice. But I don't think it's fair that Amy's going to get all the stick for this, because he started it, she's finished it.
And we're quite fickle, aren't we? I mean, I, guilty as charged, last night went, oh, poor Lucien, and all the past couple of weeks I've been saying, he's naughty. Do you think people are going to just remember that? Or they're just going to think, oh, last night, poor Lucien?
Probably, because the majority of people that vote are female, and I would imagine think he's quite hot, which he is. But I think we have to remember the games he played at the beginning, when he kind of messed with Amy's head a little bit.
Do you think there's any chance of them getting together after the show, Jose?
No, I think she can do much better than Lucien.
Do you think that she's interested in a relationship because she wants to kind of get the column inches, or do you think that if she's going to have a relationship, is she the sort of girl that wants it for the right reasons?
No, do you know what? I don't think that she'd lower herself like that. I think Amy's a top bird.
I don't think she needs Lucien for column inches.
No.
She's in vogue.
She gets some out.
She's in vogue.
She doesn't really need anyone to get a magazine deal or anything. People want Amy Childs anyway.
Whereas he does.
She doesn't need another half for that.
Now, the other true love story in the house, Jedward. What do you mean? We keep separating them and they don't like it. How do you feel when you see them separated?
We hardly separate them.
Well, for them it was separation.
A couple of metres is tough for them.
Kick one of them out of the house and keep the other one in.
They had different outfits.
Separation.
That was hard
do
for
have
them.
different outfits. I loved it. That whole Edward bit in the diary room last night, I just thought it was so nice to see him chat as him without going, yeah, we're Jedward, okay, and okay, okay. You know, I thought it was just quite nice to see him chat as him rather than this kind of Jedward brand.
Well, because we love you, Emma. We've got a clip of that right now. Oh, just for you.
Thanks.
So weird being separated from John. Every single moment I'm always thinking, what's John doing? Where's John? Why is John not out here? Can John think what I'm thinking? Because John's hair's cooler than my hair. I never spend this much time separated from John. It's so weird when I actually have to talk to people and think about their feelings and try and listen to them when all I'm thinking about is John and what's he doing. Without John, I'm nothing. I'm just a one person. I'm not twins. With John, I always have John there to support me. If anyone has anything bad to say about me, John will be in there going, hey, you! And then punch them or whatever he wants to do.
No, don't do that. Can't imagine Jedward punching anyone, can you?
No. But it's nice, isn't it? It's like, it's his big brother.
Brotherly love.
He's gone.
Is it fair to say that Edward seems like he's a little bit more needy of John than the other way round?
I think John's definitely the leader.
Yeah,
of the
he's
two.
the bossier one.
How do you think they'll cope in the not-so-distant future? Maybe then one of them gets a girlfriend. I mean, how's that going to work?
Didn't they talk about this in the house? And they said that they needed to go out with twins.
Yeah, they need twin sisters.
We need to hook him up with Samantha.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That could kind of work.
That could work. Now, who do you think's going to win? Because I think your mind has changed a few times during the last 2 weeks, hasn't it?
I find it quite difficult. I think that there are different people for different things. If you're voting on entertainment value, you're probably going to go for Jedward. But if you're going for the person who the kind of experience has changed the most, I think you're going to go with someone like Paddy.
Right, so what would you vote for?
You know you can't ask me this question because I'm not meant to answer it. Who would I vote for? I would probably go for...
Come on, you can have a minute to think about Josie.
I'm hoping we run out of time.
I have voted. I voted for...
So you have voted,
yeah, because I can't make up my mind. So I voted for Jedward, I voted for Paddy, I voted for Amy, and I voted for
Just
Kerry.
in case if Amy was up there, I think that she's kind of shares have plummeted a little bit since last night. Tonight's show is going to be all important for all those guys in there.
It will be all important what we see in tonight's show.
Now, Josie, you've been in the house.
Yeah.
What's it like when you know it's the last night in there? Are you just excited to get out, or are you thinking, what can I do for camera time? What's your feelings in there?
I never once thought about camera time.
Not you, them.
Right. I don't know, it was really exciting, but I was, like, secretly underneath thinking, oh, I hope I'm going to win this. Even though I wasn't letting on that I did want to win, but yeah, I suppose
surely if you get to the final, you're like, I totally want to win this now.
They're all hoping and they're all going to pull out their top tactics tonight for tonight's show, so we need to watch that. Thank you very much, Ems. Thank you very much, Josie.
That's right, Jeff.
No worries. The stars are out in force for last night's GQ Men of the Year Awards, but they were all upstaged by two fellas who weren't even there.
Jedward, maybe a lot